Hey y'all, it's your girl Miss Quitta, and I'm popping back in to finish what I started earlier. I really didn't have anything specific to say, but I knew I wanted to say something. So y'all are getting blessed to see me again, and I'm happy y'all here. Thank y'all for watching the channel. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. I would appreciate it. Put me in the algorithm, get this message out there, get my messages, cause y'all, I've been working on content creator. Whew. No, I apologize, y'all. I yawned several times before I even started this message, and I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping. I'm just, am I tired? I don't know what it is right now. I really don't know what it is. Well, kind of, yes I do. But anyway, y'all, for some reason, now a lot of mornings I wake up with a song on my mind. Like, as soon as I wake up, it just something start playing. But right now, excuse me. Right now, that Keisha Cole, let me sing it in my, I remember when my heart broke. I remember when I gave up loving you. My heart couldn't take no more of you. Sad and lonely. I remember when I walked out. Hey, if that means, I want to keep singing, y'all. But that's it. I'm going to just throw that. And plus, y'all. Anyway, that don't even matter. But if that message, that's sad and lonely, if that message is for somebody, then that's your confirmation. Take with it as you will. Take it as you will, and how it applies to you and your situation. Well, one thing I did want to mention. Y'all there? Excuse me, y'all. One thing I did want to mention was how y'all know how I was saying in my other videos about being careful what you ask for, because you don't know how it's going to be packaged. Now, an opportunity presented itself to me today, and on one hand, it is something I want. However, with caveats and nuances to it, I'm apprehensive about accepting the offer, because on the other side of it, I don't know if I'm gonna like what comes with it. Like, especially if you have people in your lives who know they got a leg up over you because of your situation. Like for me, like for my situation, knowing what I'm trying to do as far as work, knowing that I don't have any, well, I'm not claiming it, but the reality is, in this temporary state, I don't have my own car. I don't have my own home anymore. I haven't been able to provide my own meals. I haven't been able to provide my own clothing, the little that I do have. And one of the people offering the opportunity has a lot of leverage, because they don't want for anything, and they're actually in a place where they can help me. But as they're reaching out to help, I know it's not because they want to help me. I know it's because it's going to be something in it for them. And I don't want to say I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, but when on one end where you don't feel quite comfortable, And even though, you know, when people say, "Oh, it's okay," you know, things, you shouldn't have to worry. You're not a burden. You're not this and that. But I'm big on with anybody. Words have to match your actions, you know. And energy doesn't lie. And so that's why, like I said, because even before I got evicted, one of the times when I went to the office to talk to one of the people about my situation, she asked me a question. I forgot what it was, but I told her, I said, I'm not afraid to start over. And I had to prove that. I had to, God put me out there like, okay, you said you're not afraid to start over. Here, bitch, you could lose everything except for my dignity, you know, and my makeup bag. But everything else, you kiss it goodbye. You finna start over. And like I always say, I don't take anything for granted. And I'm using all this as learning lessons and as tools because I know the scales are balancing. I know what's meant for me is going to be for me, and it's going to align. It's going to align to me when it's meant for me to have these things, even though I'm claiming that it's already mine. What's mine is mine. And maybe for you out there, you know, you might need that reminder. I said a lot. Well, you might need that reminder to, if you have to start over, it's okay. Take everything for a lesson, a learning lesson. And I often say replay that game film and go back and see, you know, where you could have made some better changes, or, you know, and that's in regards to a lot of things, because, you know, if somebody pissed you off at work, you know, how did you react to your coworker? You know, and unfortunately, a lot of hurt people. So many things that you might catch astray from somebody else who just upset about their own life and what they doing or not doing. And then for my road rages, yeah, I have. Well, I don't, like I said, I'm not beefing with anyone. But when y'all road rage people, ooh, good. Y'all. Yeah, it ain't that serious. It really ain't. Y'all flying to get nowhere. Flying to go to a job that you hate. Unless you're one of the ones who going to pick up your school from daycare and they charging like $5 a minute. My bad, y'all. Uh-oh. Oh, snap, my bad. Showing everything. But I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. That's all I can say at the end of the day. And I'm trying to make it easier. Yeah, I be wanting to cover my mouth with both hands, but the other hand is holding the phone. So trying to make it easier for myself to just let go and trust that God is doing what God is supposed to do. Well, y'all know I acknowledge Mother and Father God. I'm trying to trust. I'm trying to let go. And life don't make it easy. But to those who are watching and listening, please remember that the only thing you can control is yourself. You don't know what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes. And I wouldn't waste my time trying to guess. Stay present in the moment and appreciate life for what it is. And all you have is now. Yeah, this here. Oh, yeah. All you have is now. And be grateful for that now. And there was one more thing I was going to say. And I think it's slipping my mind. Y'all, I'm trying to whisper because I'm outside. And the neighbors were out earlier. But I'm going to go in here. Y'all, I got to take some stuff to God because I try not to look at things. I try to be open to all aspects of the situation, of any situation. And you always know it's one side, the other side, and somewhere in the middle lies the truth. But by me being, and I consider my state, even though I tell y'all I'm not a victim, because these are consequences of the choices that I made. These were the steps that I chose to take, believing that I was doing what God asked me to do, trusting God to guide me, trusting my angels. And even though it all is working out, I just don't see the blessing. I'm leaning on my own understanding, basically. And that's not, oh, look at it. I'm leaning on my own understanding. And I'm not supposed to be. And I think that's what puts up blocks, hindrance. You block your own blessing by like self-sabotage. Procrastination is self-sabotage. Negative thinking is self-sabotage. It's so many ways that people do that to themselves, unconsciously. I apologize. It was something else I was about to say. And for me, part of it is a great deal of it is the unknown, not knowing what's going to happen. I keep taking these leaps of faith, but like when I step out on the leaps of faith, I want to have a reason to smile that I don't step out on faith, not have tears and have to be worried or stressed like, dang, I stepped out on faith and it led me to this path and I'm not pleased, or I'm not happy, or I feel like I got to work harder. So yeah, that's basically it. Just that feeling of the unknown, that feeling of the void, because so many people, and when I say people, I'm talking about people who are not related to me. I've had more support from the outside than I have had from people who were, biologically related, people who have called me friend, said, I'm here for you, and nowhere to be found. But I've had people on the outside speak so much positivity and so much life into me, because at one point they saw what I couldn't see, even though I knew. Because I always knew I was a star. I always knew I was magical. And, even even a guy I'm laughing because I was thinking about the time when I was at Dollar Tree. And the guy, I was looking for something. And I literally walked down all the aisles looking for something. And he was like, you see, you gave up. It's the last aisle. Like, I literally stopped and I forgot what it was I was looking for. But he was like, that's how God be doing you. You give up right before, when the light is right there, the light at the end of the tunnel. And so for my situation, like I said, I know it's a light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm trying to remain positive about everything that I've experienced. And yet it's like, give me, give me a clue. Give me a hint. What? Oh, my bad. Give me a clue. Give me a hint. What can I do? Like, what can, faith without works is dead. But, and I haven't stopped working as far as trying to accomplish my goals and dreams. But can a sister get a hint? Can I get a smoke signal or something saying that, showing that I'm loved, I'm protected, that I'm safe, that I have no need to worry, that I'm around people who will support me, and that I can reciprocate, and that, with all of it. I would say with my actions, but okay. I intentionally kind of dragged this out a little bit because I'm enjoying speaking with you all. I'm enjoying sharing the message. And I hope that I'm able to help someone or inspire someone by what I'm saying. Even if it's just to encourage someone to start their own channel. Like I said, I'm a firm believer that we all can win. And that we all gonna win. And I'm claiming this next season because it's the fall. I'm supposed to reap the harvest of what I've sown. I'm praying I do, because I planted so many good seeds, y'all. I planted a lot of good seeds and had a lot of good intentions with everything, because even though I'm human, God is always listening. God is always watching. Your angels are always listening, are always watching. They hear your thoughts. So I try to be intentional, because even though I'm not out here like some of the people on the corner shouting and praising Jesus' name all in the street, God sees what I do behind closed doors. And I always have to be mindful of that and conscious of that God is watching me. Like all y'all that was out there, getting ready for the oh my bad. Those dudes. But all y'all that was out there preparing for the rapture and knowing damn well a lot of y'all going to. I'm just the messenger. So with that, are you living by what you stand for? Are you practicing what you preach? Do you have integrity? Are you honest? Are you faithful? Respect. I know they say you have to give it to earn it. And then nobody wants to give it. So that's it. That's all I was about to say. Just having character, having morals, being kind to others, being kind to yourselves, being kind to the children, being a role model that they can look up to, somebody that you would want to be your role model. But that's all I'm going to have to say, y'all, because I took this thing to 20 minutes almost. All right. Let me be in nosy now. Love y'all. If this message helps, y'all go on and hit the like button. And I wasn't even big on this, but now I'm finna might as well push myself on out there like everybody else doing. But y'all like, y'all hit, y'all share, y'all subscribe, y'all what the other boy? Oh, hit the notification bell so y'all get the, what the fuck with that? Oh, so y'all get the notification. Y'all, I promise y'all, I be watching my surroundings because it be too much going on. And then I'm trying to help reset my nervous system because y'all, when I say, okay, starting from when I was in my mother's womb, every time she would get off work, my dad would be somewhere hiding in the house and he would have all the lights off. So every time, you know, whenever she would come up, he would just pop out from different places and scare her. And I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck this nigga do that? And I'm in the womb. So, you know, she getting scared, I'm getting scared. And this was every day. She even told me how one time she had called the police because the lights went out in the neighborhood. And she was like, she had to, she almost slipped in the car because the police told her they can't help her, that, you know, he playing a joke on her. But I'm like, dude, it's already dark because she working the late shift and she's pregnant. And then here I come. I be jumpy and fidgety about a lot of stuff, about too much. And I'm trying to balance myself out. Yeah, that's it. Oh, one more thing, if y'all still here. Oh no, where did that come from? Y'all got something on my dress. Y'all know I told y'all I don't have that many. But when I was talking about when I was magical, y'all, when I was a kid, right, I had a TV. And every time I walk past the TV, all I would have to do was put my hand, like how this is how I have right now. I put my hand in front of the TV and it would cut on. Yeah, I just knew I was a witch. I said, oh shit, I'm a witch. Well, you know, I was a kid, so I had different meanings. And I felt so special because when my brother did it, when I had my parents to try it, it wouldn't work for them. But every time, like, I wouldn't never even have to use the remote to cut on the TV. I just do like that. Maybe it was the static electricity from my fingers. Maybe that was my superpowers letting me know that, bitch, you have them. But I knew I was something special in that moment, every time I did it. And I felt so good. I felt so good. And my feelings were hurt when that TV got too old. So I'm sharing that last story to let you know that the magic is in you. You have that magic. Don't be afraid to sparkle. Don't be afraid to shine. I'm trying to fix my shoe, y'all. Slipped off. But yeah, don't be afraid to sparkle. Don't be afraid to shine. Don't be afraid to step out there. Don't be afraid to shine your light. Because, yeah, I would say other people's situation, because a lot of people don't want your light to shine because they're afraid of their own magic. They're afraid of their own light. And that's not your problem. So, y'all be great. Love y'all. Have a good one. Like, share, subscribe. And let me see. If you made it this far, throw a genie. I think I got a genie. And if they don't, throw a lamp in the comment section. But I prefer a genie. So I know that y'all a real one. And that y'all been rocking with me. I'm getting my subscribers up. I'll be grateful because my subscribers are aligned right with my videos. I have like 94 videos. Well, I have some that I haven't uploaded. But at the time of me recording this, the ones posted, I think I have like 94 videos and 93 subscribers. So it's like 1 subscriber per video, and I'm grateful. But we gonna get it up. It's only up from here. So y'all pass this message along and throw a genie, like I said, in the comments. And y'all have a magical day. Love y'all.